It's time for baseball on MLB Network. Ought to be a good one here between the Pittsburgh Pirates and the Los Angeles Angels of Anaheim. It's interleague baseball next on MLB Network. Shohei Ohtani is ready to go as he'll be on the mound for the Angels. Dan Plesac, what's the word on him?
Hey, it's hard to have all four of your pitches on, but I think if this guy can have 2 or 3 of his 4 pitches and have command of them, he's going to have a really good game.
Into the box now, Kevin Newman, and we are ready for some daytime baseball.
The afternoon for Pittsburgh, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Now here's the pitch. And afternoon baseball on MLB Network is underway.
First pitch, 1 o'clock.
The 1-0 is swung on and missed, and that's strike 1. Should be a picture-perfect afternoon for baseball. 78 degrees at first pitch. The 1-1 home. Hit pretty well out toward right center field. Crowd on the run. He's there and records the first out.
Batting second, the center fielder, number 10, Bryan Reynolds.
Digging in, Bryan Reynolds, as he'll get his first opportunity in this one. Now here's the pitch. Line hard, but this will be a foul ball. The windup and the 0-1. One out, nobody on. And they'll try to tempt him with a curveball, but this bounces in front of the plate, and it's 1-2.
Hey, the fish ain't biting there on that 0-2 breaking ball, but you got to be careful because this pitcher might throw him another one.
The 1-2 is a swing and a miss. That's strike 3.
Man, I love watching a pitcher that just rears back and blows smoke by a guy at the letters. That's the ultimate challenge pitch, and for me personally, watching hitters swing and miss, man, that's a sight of beauty.
And that'll bring in Adam Frazier, as the first pitch to him is swung on and missed for strike 1. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Big swing and a miss at the fastball, and he's behind in the count 0-2. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
That missed. That's the ball.
I don't know if that was a great take or he got fooled. He's certainly trying to play it off like he knew what was coming. You could bet he'd be on alert for that curveball again.
And there are our umpires calling balls and strikes is Mr. Earl Hendricks.
Hey, you know, D-Row, the book kind of on Earl Hendricks is he likes one side of the plate or the other. Could it be where he sets up behind the catcher?
It could be, Dan, but as a hitter, that's all you look for. I'll give you a little bit off the outside edge if you're going to be consistent with it.
2-2 pitch is fouled away. Here's the pitch. And the inning goes away in unceremonious fashion on a swing and a miss at a ball way outside the strike zone. Down in order go the Pirates. And now the Angels get their first opportunity in this one. No score. Chris Archer is the man on the mound for the Pirates in this contest. Dan Plesac, what do you got?
Chris Archer, one of the premier pitchers in baseball. When he's good, he's nearly unhittable. Great fastball with movement. Slider probably his best pitch, and the changeup has been much better recently. If Chris Archer brings his A game, it's going to be a long night for the hitters.
Here's Tommy La Stella now. He'll lead things off here in the bottom half of the first. Now the pitch.
No, that's in.
The 1-0. He pulls this one into right. That gets down, and he's got himself a base hit. So it's a good start for the Halos as their leadoff hitter reaches base.
Hey, you want to be the team on the attack, without question. In the bottom of the first, starting it off with a leadoff single gets everyone in your dugout going.
And that'll bring Mike Trout to the dish. Head-to-head against Chris Archer. He's got 5 base hits in 24 at-bats. And on 10 occasions, he's been a strikeout victim. Here comes the first pitch. And this pitch just about saws him off as he can't get extended at all. It's strike one.
Boy, that's a jam shot right there. That's as good as it gets, in my opinion. Woo, up and in.
Ready with the 0-1. Oh, and he looked like a caveman swinging a club on that one. It's 0-2 now. Really tied him up on that one.
Yikes, he kind of looked clueless on that swing right there, Matt. If I'm pitching, I'm going right back to that same pitch.
Fouled off. Here it comes on 0-2.
1-2. Two and two's the count. Oh.
3-2 now.
Not what you want to do on the mound, go from 0-2 to 3-2, but credit the man in the box for being patient, even with 2 strikes.
Now the payoff pitch home. Count remains full. He'll try it again. 3-2. Swing, and he pops him up. Looks to be playable in foul ground. Bell is over, and he puts it away for the first out.
Batting third, the third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
So a runner on first with 1 out now, and that'll bring up Anthony Rendon. From the stretch.
Hey, this offense better be prepared to pull a trigger. This starter is known to be aggressive and come right after you.
The 0-1 delivery. Yanked the slider across that time, laid off for a ball. And the pitch misses low and away for ball 2. Now the 2-1 pitch. Oh, and this is hit high and deep out to left. And that'll get down out there for extra bases.
Boy, there's a long drive bullet off the wall right there, but the outfielder does a really good job, D-Roll, of getting that one quickly and getting it back in to keep him at first for a long single.
Yeah, and also nice job by the base runner not there, not putting his head down, being over-aggressive and getting thrown out at second base. He saw the play happening in front of him and put the brakes on and got back for a base hit.
Yeah, D-Roll, I think he would have been toast if he tried to stretch that one into a double.
Albert Pujols comes on with one gone here as he looks at a called strike one. Comes set and the 0-1. And boy, they're really giving him fits inside now as he can't get extended there, and it's 0-2 now. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way.
That's the ball. Two.
You can bet these hitters are taking note of what the guy on the hill is working with. A long at-bat like this in the first inning can reveal a lot.
Here now the 2-2. La Stella at second. Rendon is over at first with one away. And he fouls this one off. Fouled away. On pitch number 10 is the one that finally does it as he strikes out after a long battle here.
One thing to know is not all strikeouts are created equal. Right there, he goes down on strikes, but he really made that guy on the mound work for it. And when you're doing that in the first inning, it can have an effect on how deep he's going to be able to go into this start. There's a big difference between that and going down on 3 or 4 pitches.
Just able to get a piece of that for strike one. And 1-1 as this one's in on the hands. 2 men are on with 2 men out. A little behind on that swing, and now he'll try to shorten up maybe and protect the plate. The set and the 1-2.
2-2.
This one sinks low and a touch outside. It's a full count, 3-2. Matt Thaiss would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He set the payoff pitch, and it's fouled away. Fouled off. And he misses with it for ball 4, so the bases will be loaded now with 2 away.
He's definitely stumbled out of the starting blocks here in the first, giving up a couple of base knocks and that walk. First innings are often some of the toughest for a starting pitcher.
Coming to the plate now, Matt Thaiss. Certainly a big moment in this game. Bases loaded, tie score. Looking to wiggle out of this. Here it is. Didn't quite catch the zone there. Ball 1. The 1-0. And that fastball's too much for him there. 1-2.
Definitely a big pitch coming up right here. He's going to be pumped if he can work his way out of this inning with the game still tied.
The set and the 1-2. Still a ball and 2 strikes. And he comes back to get him. So a great job pitching out of it with the bases loaded. An inning in the books. Scoreless on MLB Network. Stepping up to the plate, Josh Bell. He'll get us started in the top of the second.
Number 55, Josh Bell.
First pitch of the at-bat. Tried to check it, and it's 0-1.
0-1.
The 0-1 on its way. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
It's 2 balls and a strike to Josh Bell. And it misses. 3-1 now.
Good job to work the count and put himself back in the driver's seat. Started off with 1 strike, and now he's got the count in his favor, 3-1.
And that misses for ball 4, so it's a leadoff walk here to start the second.
Batting fifth, the right fielder, Gregory.
Here's Gregory Polanco. First chance for him here with a man on following the leadoff walk. He's set and the pitch. First pitch fastball swung on and missed. 0-1.
That was a pretty good fastball after he walked the hitter previous. There was a little angry on that heater.
Nobody out, runner on first. And a pitch up and in, keeping him honest. 1-1.
1-1.
And he takes one off the inside corner for ball 2.
Pretty good pitch right there. Fastball in off the plate. One of the things you want to do as a pitcher, try to stand those hitters up.
In there, and it's even now. 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Full count now. 3-2. Lifted the other way down the left field line. After it is Upton. And he tracks it down. Nice play for the first out.
Batting fifth, the designated hitter, Jose Osuna.
Next will be Jose Osuna. He's assuming the role of DH in this interleague matchup.
Yeah, Matt, that's one of the funny things about National League teams playing in AL ballparks. All of a sudden, the lineup kind of changes dramatically. But the cool thing is it gets more guys a chance to get some at-bats or time in the field.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. Curveball taken for a strike on the inside.
Great pitch right there. That is a huge breaking ball. Not shocked he took it. Got to calibrate that one for a second.
Outside for a ball, 1-1. No score here as we play inning number 2. Can't keep the weight back, and he falls behind 1-2. From the belt, kicks and deals. And a wave and a miss on a ball that was way out of the strike zone. There are 2 away now.
I think he had his mind made up. He was swinging the bat and trying to protect before the ball even left the pitcher's hand. That pitch wasn't even close. He would have needed a flagpole to hit that one.
At the plate now, Colin Moran. As the first pitch to him is taken low and away for ball 1. He takes his first cuts in this one with a man at first and 2 away. One 0 count. Here it is.
Ball. 3 balls, no strike.
Jacob Stallings would be next if they can keep this inning alive. He's set. Here's the 3-0. In there, 3-1. 2 out with the man at first. And that misses, ball 4. So it's first and second now with 2 out.
He did not want to let the hitter off the hook with 2 outs, and now he's got a runner in scoring position to deal with.
Jacob Stallings.
Jacob Stallings will be the next hitter. 2's all over the place. 2 on, 2 out, and of course here in inning number 2. First pitch on its way.
That's the ball.
Stallings is considered one of the best defensive catchers in the game today. He often gets praise for his work behind the plate, and I know a lot of pitchers have made it clear that his presence back there adds a level of comfort that not many others can replicate.
And Matty, I don't know if he's always going to be a favorite for the Gold Glove, but you walk around this clubhouse, you hear these pitchers rave about throwing to this guy. That's all I need to hear.
Ball.
Well outside with the curveball for a ball.
Hey, time to start making some quality pitches. He finds himself in a tough spot behind an account with guys on base.
Here's the 2-1. He got him. Lively fastball that time, and it puts an end to the inning. A couple of walks, but no damage. Don't touch that remote. More on MLB Network right after this. Digging in, Brian Goodwin.
And leading up for the Angels, the right fielder, Brian Goodwin.
First pitch coming. Here it is. And here's a slider that's nowhere close, and it's 1-0. Up around the letters with that one for ball 2. Left side, but well foul. Now the 2-1 pitch is laid off of for ball number 3.
He walked the guy back in the first, and now he's looking like he might hand out another free pass to the leadoff guy here. You can't be walking a guy an inning and think you're going to have any success.
The 3-1 pitch. And he takes ball 4. Leadoff man's aboard here to begin the home half of the second.
Well, this guy's been prone to giving up walks in bunches, and that's already 2 walks here in the early going. We'll see if this continues to be an issue for him as this start continues.
At the plate, Andrelton Simmons. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Lifted down the line in left. Chasing after it is Dyson. He gets there to make the play for the first out of the inning.
Batting ninth, the catcher, Jason Castro.
Stepping in, Jason Castro. Prior to the at-bat, a check on first. And he'll dive back in safely. He's set. Here it comes. And a fastball to start things out here. Not close. It's a ball and no strikes. One and one to Jason Castro.
1-1.
Ball and 2 strikes to the Angels catcher.
88 on a changeup? I remember when an 88-mile-an-hour fastball wasn't all that bad. Man, the game's changing.
The 1-2. Line towards center field. He lays out for it, but he can't pull it in. Goodwin is on his way home. And he's safe at the plate as they take the lead.
Yeah, you want to applaud the effort as he sells out for it, but the smarter move would have been to take a deeper angle and cut the ball off. He does that, and the runner probably doesn't score from first. On the flip side, great piece of hitting right there.
Into the box now, Tommy La Stella, as he looks at a fastball that's in there for strike 1. Angels lead at 1-0 here in inning number 2. To first. Bell scoops it up. And he'll step on first for the out. 3 unassisted.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Here's the center fielder, Mike Trout. 0 for 1 here in the early going. Archer comes set. Here comes the first pitch.
No ball. 1 strike.
Well out in front of the breaking ball there for a strike.
That's not a pitch he misses very often. He knows he should have done something with that one.
Counts even to Trout. 1-1.
1 ball, 1 strike.
One pitch and a nice call for the change. It's 1-2. The men on third with 2 down. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. He's set. The 2-2. And he fouls this one off. He did well to get a piece that time, and it'll stay 2-2. Two balls, two strikes. This is hit high in the air out toward left center. Dyson's there. And that's the third out. The sights and sounds of a day at the ballpark. Oh, my goodness. More baseball on MLB Network right after this. Here's Jarrod Dyson. He'll lead things off here in this one-run contest.
Jarrod Dyson.
First offering on its way. There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. Fastball, and he's quickly in the hole. 0-2. Dyson is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the very late rounds during the first-year player draft of 2006.
I know this guy wouldn't go into the category of superstar, but to grind out the career he has being drafted where he was, my hat's off to him.
The 1-2. Misses, ball 2. And that one never threatened the zone. It's gone full now to 3-2.
No pitcher likes to take the count to 3-2, especially when you throw a non-competitive pitch like that on 2-2. That one wasn't even close.
Waiting on it is Goodwin. He's got it one away.
Now batting, shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Ready for another chance? Kevin Newman, 0 for 1 for him here in this one. First pitch coming. Here it is.
Looked like he was going to wait him out, see if he was going to come over the heart of the plate. Well, newsflash, he is, and this hitter is going to adjust his batting gloves, and he better be ready in the box.
There's a swing and a high drive into left center field. Upton going back, and this will get all the way to the wall now. And he'll reach second now with one away.
This is the type of production they were expecting from this guy when he came to the majors a couple of years back. He looks really at ease at the plate, and that relaxed swing is getting some really good results. Good example on that double there. Always great to see a young player blossoming.
Stepping in now, Brian Reynolds, as he'll go after the first pitch to him and comes up empty. It's strike one. Looking to put the ball in play here. He went down on strikes in his first at-bat. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. Fooled him with that one as he's way out in front.
In today's game of seeing so many guys strike out and not worry about it, I'd love to see a little two-strike approach right here. Maybe shorten up a little bit and try and force-feed something the other way.
0-2, here it comes. And this ball is popped up, drifting back behind the mound. And the throw to Pujols is in time for the second out.
Now back, second baseman, Adam Frazier.
So stepping in, Adam Frazier, as he's got a chance to tie this ball game up with that equalizing run just 90 feet away at third. Becomes set. Here's the 0-0 pitch. Frazier is 5'10" tall, bats left, but throws right-handed. He was taken in the 6th round back in the draft of 2013.
Hey, nothing has been handed to this guy. Drafted in the middle rounds, and he has found his way in the big leagues. This has turned out to be a really nice pick.
Fouled off again, and now he's in a 1-2 hole. 2 outs here with a runner at third. Another one sent foul. One and two. Here it is.
After multiple pitches were fouled off, it gets a little disappointing as a pitcher. So you think, say, I'm going to throw one way off the plate and see if he'll chase it. Didn't happen.
The set and the 2-2. Rips this one to first. A leaping try, but it's out of his reach and into the outfield. And the runner from third crosses the plate. It's 1-1. And he'll make it to second base now with 2 gone.
Yeah, it's always nice to get a run right back after you've given one up to the guys in the other dugout. So he squares this thing up really well to drive in a run and ties us up at 1.
Josh Bell the next to hit. As he'll take a look at ball 1. Runner in scoring position with 2 gone. The 1-0. And he falls behind now, 2-0.
Now you can see he's working around this guy right here. Why not? First base is open. Walk wouldn't be the worst thing in this spot.
Here's the 2-0.
2-1.
One of the best ways to keep a guy uncomfortable is to pound him inside. They're doing that, and this one caught the zone.
The 2-1 pitch.
Ball.
Not a good spot to be in right now. A pitcher's falling behind an account with a guy up that hits really well with runners in scoring position.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
You know he wants to end this inning right here on 3-2, but I don't think we'll see him lay one in on the next pitch there with a base open to work with.
Payoff pitch on its way. Fouled away. Making him sweat out there. The 7th pitch coming up. Sent on the ground out to second. There is La Stella. Throw to Pujols is going to be in time, and the inning is over. But the Pirates get a run here on the RBI double. Bottom of the 3rd coming up, all even at 1 apiece. Welcome back to Anaheim as we check in with Heidi Watney.
Matt, I had a chance to discuss the state of the Angels offense with their manager between innings. And flat out, he was very pleased with the quality of their at-bats. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Anthony Rendon will stand in against Chris Archer to get the inning underway.
Third baseman, Anthony Rendon.
Here comes the first pitch. And he takes ball 1. 2 balls and no strikes to Anthony Rendon.
If you've been paying attention, the guy on the mound does not want to come inside. If I'm at the plate, I'm leaning out over.
And this one's over at the knees, 2-1.
Balls, 1 strike.
A pretty aggressive pitch right there up in the zone. Surprised he didn't offer at it.
Lays off the changeup, and he's ahead in the count now, 3-1.
This is where you cash your checks right here. 3-1. You're one of the best hitters in the game. You live for situations like this.
Line towards center field. Reynolds is under it to make the play on the first out.
Good contact to start out the inning. Thought he might be on base with some sort of a hit, but it hung up there too long. Just unlucky that time.
Here's Albert now, 0 for 1 after he took a look at strike 3 in his first plate appearance.
Yeah, pretty deflating at bat right there, Matty. Not only for him, but the team as well. He's got to find a way to pull a trigger. Can't get caught guessing with runners in scoring position.
In time to first, and there are 2 away.
The left fielder, number 8, Justin Upton.
Digging in now, Justin Upton. He drew a base on balls his first time up. Archer's ready. Here comes the pitch. Here's a first pitch slider that just tails out of the zone. It's ball 1.
We're only in the 3rd inning, and his pitch count is above 60. That's not being too efficient with your pitches.
Bases are empty here with 2 men out. A 2-0 count to the Angels left fielder.
They obviously circled him before the game that they were not going to let him beat them. Walked him this first time up, and now they're nibbling again.
Hit hard on the ground towards second, and the inning will continue as that's through for a 2-out hit. Throw into second. The tag, and they'll get him at second, and with that, the side is retired. Angels go down 1-2-3. Through 3 complete, all tied 1 apiece. Start of the 4th upcoming, but first, Heidi Watney standing by with a report.
Well, Matt, I talked with Pittsburgh's manager during the inning break about the Pirates' offensive production to this point. And overall, he's really happy with the at-bats they're putting together. Yes, they've only scored 1 run, but he said they've done a great job of forcing the pitch count up, and he thinks that's going to lead to more offense for them as this game goes on.
Thank you, Heidi. Now at the plate, Gregory Polanco. He flew out in his last at-bat.
The right fielder, Gregory Polanco.
Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes. Fastball just misses. That's ball 1. Got caught lunging there as this one's fouled away. A 1-1 is looked at off the plate for a ball. And he wouldn't have made contact with that one with an or. It's 2-2.
Hey, I'd like to see a little bit more discipline in that. You get a count in your favor and he's swinging a pitch that bad? Not good.
Rolled slowly down the first baseline. But this is going to be a foul ball as that keeps things at 2-2. And the slider is low and inside as he just about got him there. And it's fouled away. The next 3-2. And he could only battle for so long as he's finally set down here after an 8-pitch at-bat. So the next to the plate for Pittsburgh, Jose Osuna. He'll look to bounce back after striking out his last time up. First pitch on its way. Osuna, a Venezuelan-born ball player. He's in his 3rd season as a major league player. 1 run, 2 hits, and no errors so far for the Pirates. Hit hard up the middle. And that'll get on through into center, and he's got himself a 1-out hit.
Nice execution right there, Dan. Kept his front shoulder in, kept his hands inside the baseball, and ripped the base hit up the middle.
And if you're a pitcher right there, you can't get discouraged. Sometimes even when you make a good pitch, the ball's going to find a hole somewhere. That one right up the middle.
So now to the plate, Colin Moran. A line shot to third base, but the runner is back to avoid the double play.
Now batting, the catcher, Jacob Stallings.
Up next for the Buccos, Jacob Stallings. He was a strikeout victim in his first try.
Yeah, he's got to put that one behind him, especially with runners in scoring position. Those punch-outs will stick with you a little longer.
And he starts the number 8 hitter with a strike, 0-1. Sliced hard but foul. Look out over there. A little bit off the outside. It's 1-2. Runner aboard at first here with 2 gone in a 1-1 ball game. 2 balls and 2 strikes the count to the Pirates catcher. Now a ball lined to the left side, but this is a foul ball. Count remains 2-2. Waved at and missed for the 3rd out. Not much of a chance at hitting that one, and the inning is over. 1 left for Pittsburgh. We'll go to the bottom of the 4th, tied 1-1. To the plate now is the designated hitter, Matt Thaiss. He'll go to work trying to do something about breaking this 1-1 tie. Infield in the overshift here. Now the pitch. And this is on the outside corner for strike 1.
Shocked he didn't let it fly right there. Usually you're looking for a fastball elevated to get the party started.
Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Fouled off. The windup and the 0-2 pitch. Can't quite get the low outside corner there. It's 1-2. And a changeup swung on and missed for the 1st out.
The great equalizer, the changeup. That was a really good job of getting him to offer that one out of the zone, and it was all set up by the fact that he got ahead of the count and forced the hitter to have to protect. That's the name of the game.
Next batter to the plate, Brian Goodwin. As the first pitch to him runs a bit inside for ball 1. No official at bat for him, but he has scored a run in this one. Fastball at 94 miles an hour, and it's 1-1. And this pitch misses. It's 2-1 now to the Angel right fielder. Pitch on the way. 2-2.
2-2.
Here it comes.
Full count.
Waiting next is Andrelton Simmons. Into the windup, ready with the payoff pitch. And a half-hearted attempt that time, but they'll say he broke the plane, and that's out number 2. So with 2 gone here in the 4th, let's check out our pitch speed comparison for the 2 starters. And boy, which of those 2 numbers leap out at you there? How about the 100? My goodness. So now to the plate will be Andrelton Simmons. First 2 men in the inning have both gone down via the punch-out, so we'll see if he can fare any better. Archer looks in and delivers.
Hook.
1 strike now from Archer. I had him reaching at thin air that time, and he's very quickly down 0-2.
Real ugly 0-1 swing there. As a pitcher, you've got to be hunting for the strikeout, knowing you have this guy way off balance.
Angel shortstop behind in the count at 1-2 strikes.
Man, a pitcher let the guy off easy right there. That 0-2 pitch wasn't even close. I'd rate that as a non-competitive pitch.
The 1-2. Popped him up. Moran over to his right. And that ends the inning. Angels are gone in order. 5th inning coming up, tied at 1. Now in the box, Gerard Dyson. He's 0 for 1 thus far.
The left fielder, Gerard Dyson.
First pitch of the at-bat. Down and away, 1 ball and no strikes. And now we see a right-hander up and throwing in the Angel bullpen. The 1-0.
That missed. That's the ball.
Not a great spot to be in right here, 2-0, but I'm not so sure why he's pitching this guy so cautiously. A bottom of the order guy you don't normally see getting pitched like this.
Three and 0 now.
Ball 3 to a leadoff hitter that can run. Not the greatest way to start this right here. I think right now you really have to start pouring some pitches into that strike zone.
The 3-0. Really feels like he's just on cruise control out there on the mound right now.
Boy, this is a tight one. You kind of get the feeling like the next team that scores is going to win this one.
And it's up to a 3-2 full count now.
Hey, excellent job to get yourself back in this count after throwing 3 consecutive balls. You got a chance to get an out right here.
Hit in the air down the right field line. And no one will track it down. A payoff pitch one more time. A bouncer up the middle. Simmons dives. What a stop. Wow.
The batter, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Ready once again, Kevin Newman. A hit in 2 tries for him so far. Now the pitch. Off the plate and away there. 1 ball, no strikes.
That fastball really got away from him there. That's kind of a red flag for me that he's starting to tire or wear down a little bit. The first thing that goes is location and then your mechanics. We'll see if this continues.
And he won't bite at that one either. It's 2-0.
2-0 the count.
1 run on 3 hits and no errors so far for the Pirates. Strike taken up in the zone. And that's in there above the belt, so it's even now, 2-2. Here's the pitch. Into center field, line drive base hit.
Hey, they weren't going to keep this guy down for long. That's the ebbs and flows of a baseball season. Bottom line is this guy has bat to ball skills. You knew he was going to get hot eventually.
On his way toward the mound now is skipper Joe Madden. And we're going to have a pitching change, as that's going to be all for his starter this afternoon. So he'll depart in the 5th with the go-ahead run on base. Didn't work the required 5 for the win, but he could still be hung for the loss should that run come around to score. Mike Mayers enters to make an appearance on the mound as he inherits a runner at first with 1 out in the inning.
Number 60, Mike Myers.
Into the box, Brian Reynolds, as he'll lift it up in the air. This is back behind second. La Stella takes charge out there, and he stays with it for the 2nd out.
Up next to the Pirates, the second baseman, Adam Frazier.
At the plate, Adam Frazier. First offering on its way. Check swing called strike, 0-1. Hits are now even at 4 apiece. And this misses the outside corner, so it's knotted up at 1-1.
That's a great call right there. Fastball away with a guy who's got some jets on first base. Almost like a hybrid pitch out. Great for a catcher if that guy's running. Easy transfer throw to second base.
Now a throw over and a dive, but he's back. The 1-1 home is strike 2 swinging. Mayers comes at hitters with a good hard fastball, one that's certainly fun to watch.
He's a throwback to kind of guys that he likes his fastball. It's a good fastball, not the best fastball in the game, and he's not afraid to throw it. And you know what else, Matty V? He goes right at the hitters.
High in the air out towards shallow right. Waiting on it is Goodwin, and that's the 3rd out. Pirates leave 1. Halfway home, all even at 1 apiece. Into the box now, Jason Castro. He'll start things out here in a tie ball game.
The catcher, Jason Castro.
Infield shifted well to the right. Here's the first pitch. Swing and a miss on a ball inside, 0-1. Action now in that Pirate bullpen as a left-hander starts to heat up down there. The 0-1. Swing and a miss. It's 0-2. He pulls this one high and deep to right center field. And goodbye. This one ain't coming back. A solo home run for Jason Castro. And the Angels move ahead here. It's 2-1.
Well, he had success earlier in the day, driving in their only run. And that success continues when he takes this pitch to his liking and makes sure some lucky kid gets a souvenir. He's been huge for them in this one.
To the plate now, Tommy La Stella. Yes, he'll take a look at a slider here that misses for ball one. A hit and 2 at-bats for him at this point in the ballgame. That's inside. 2-0. Bases are empty here, nobody out. Now a swing and a ball popped in the air back behind short. Newman backs up a bit and he takes charge for the first out.
Up next to the Angels, the center fielder, Mike Trout.
Ready now for L.A., Mike Trout. He's popped up in his first plate appearance and flied out last time around. And now a pitch on the way. Bases are empty, 1 man out. A great job of changing speeds there. It's 0-2. And the slider's in the dirt as he lays off it for a ball. To 2 balls and 2 strikes now.
Looks like this guy's afraid to throw the ball in the strike zone. Gave up that home run earlier in the inning. Needs to get back to being aggressive.
The 2-2. Pops this one up. Bell backs up and takes care of it. 2 away.
The third baseman, number 6, Anthony Rendon.
So bases are empty here with 2 gone. And the next hitter will be the right-handed bat of Anthony Rendon. First pitch coming. Here it is. And that's in there for a strike.
I'm absolutely shocked he took that pitch right there. Right in the wheelhouse, low 90s heater. That's one you gotta let go on.
Chased out of the zone there, and he's down 2 strikes.
Hey, nice job of bouncing back after the leadoff homer. 2 quick outs after the bomb, and he's got a chance to get out of this.
2 out, nobody on. Protecting on 0-2, so we'll do it again. Archer gets the sign. Here's the delivery. Swing and a miss, got him reaching. Stallings corrals it. The throw to first is in time, and the inning is over. Angels strike for 1, and it comes on this solo home run. We're through 5 here this afternoon. It's now 2-1 Angels. So now it'll be the 4-hole hitter, Josh Bell. He'll start things out now in the top half of the 6th.
Josh Bell.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. 0-1 the count. The pitch.
No, that's down. Ball.
Lifted down the line in left. And no one will track it down. This one smoked the other way. High and deep to left. gone into the home bullpen for a home run. A solo home run here off the bat of Josh Bell as the Pirates have come back to tie things at 2.
Well, if you're going to give up a towering blast to one of the best players in their lineup, it's better to do it with no one on base. It stings, sure, but a solo shot isn't going to be the deciding factor in a game.
Standing in now, Gregory Polanco, as he'll take a look at an off-speed pitch here that misses for ball 1. He's 0 for 2 in the ballgame so far. Swing, line drive. That's going to be trouble. Polanco around first, heading for second now. And they'll keep it going here as he's in with a double.
Now batting, the designated hitter, Jose Osuna.
Into the box now, Jose Osuna. Line drive, and that's a base hit into center field. And they'll put the brakes on at third. Runners at the corners with nobody out.
Nice piece of hitting right there. Looked like the guy on second had to respect it and freeze a little bit.
They had to freeze there for a second to make sure that line drive gets down, but eventually does get to third base.
In now, Colin Moran. And this is drifting foul back into the stands. Hit the ball pretty well in his last at-bat, but it resulted in a line out. 0-1 count and the pitch. Late swing there on the changeup. Couldn't make up his mind, I guess. It's strike 2.
With 2 strikes now and a runner at first, do you go for the strikeout or you're still looking for the double play ball?
Pretty good spot to be in as a pitcher right now. You can go for the punch out or try to deuce the ground ball to get a double play.
And smart to lay off there as the fastball misses. It's 1-2 now. This is on the ground over to first. Pujols has it. Simmons on to first, and it's a double play, although the run does come in to score from third.
That's one of the hardest double plays to turn right there because of the difficult throw the first baseman has to make. No problem this time, though, and they get the 2 outs they were looking for.
Ready now, Jacob Stallings. He went down on strikes last time up. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball runs a bit inside here. It's 1-0.
1-0.
And he fires in a strike this time to make it 1 ball and 1 strike.
That's a tough pitch for a batter. If you're not expecting it, you'll end up with half a bat after you swing.
Fastball catches the black there for a called strike. The 1-2. Heading out towards shallow right.
Coming in is Goodwin.
He tracks it down, and that will end the inning. So 2 runs on 3 hits, including the home run. No errors and no one left. To the bottom of the 6th we go. 4, 5, and 6 coming up. Pittsburgh leads this one 3-2. Chris Stratton enters to do the pitching in the bottom of the 6th.
Number 46, Chris Stratton.
Digging in once again, Albert Pujols. 0 for 2 for him to this point.
The first baseman, Albert Pujols.
Ready to deliver. Here's the first pitch. This ball's hit in the air down the right side and out of play. 0-1. One strike to Pujols. Tried to pull that one back, but he couldn't do it, and it's 0-2 now. And he fouls this one off. Ready with another 0-2. And there's a fastball well off the plate inside.
1-2 the count.
Smoked on the ground up the middle. Oh, and he can't pick it up cleanly. And the recovery won't be in time as he'll beat the throw to first.
Nice effort by the shortstop right there. Kept it in front of him. That's all he could do right there, Dan.
You know, Gil, in a spot like that, that's an infield single. That's a tough play. Just to knock that ball down was a pretty good job. But any way you look at it, that should be scored a base hit, and I'm sure it was.
Justin Upton the next to hit. As he'll take a look at a pitch too low. It's ball one. He was thrown out at second trying to stretch a base hit into a double in his last at bat. Oh, up around the chin there. 2-0. As a look, now the pitch.
Ball.
This inning hasn't started ideally for him on the mound, but here on 3-0, you have to have the mentality that you're only a strike and or a ground ball double play away from getting back on track.
3-2's our score here in inning number 6. And a good comeback there. It's 3-1.
3 balls, 1 strike.
Hitters count all the way. Here it comes. Swung on, but it's pulled foul wide of third. Here's a drive out toward the gap in left center. This will kick up against the wall now. And they've really got something going here. Runners at second and third to start the inning.
Well, they've been struggling at the dish all game long, so stringing 2 hits back-to-back, one of them for extras, is a sign that they've got some life in them. We'll see if they can cash in here.
At the plate, Matt Thaiss, as he'll take a breaking ball too low, and it's 1-0. He's hitless in his 2 at-bats so far. Well, should be 2-0, but he goes way out of the zone to go after that one, and it's even 1-1.
This is going to be an interesting at-bat. I think he has to be pitching for a strikeout here, so we'll see what kind of sequence he uses.
Now a big fastball, and he's well behind it with the swing.
Well, the Angels have been searching for that big hit pretty much all game. It remains to be seen if they can get it, but now sure would be a great time.
Struck him out. Struck him out again, I should say. His 3rd punch out of the game.
It's been a rough game for him at the plate. Couldn't get the bat off his shoulder right there, and he struck out twice before that one. So he's going to have a lot to think about when he leaves the ballpark tonight.
So now to the plate, Brian Goodwin, as he'll take a look at a high strike here on the outside corner. It's 0-1. We'll see if he can deliver here. Runners still at second and third with 1 away now. grounded to first. And he'll step on first himself for the out.
The batter, the shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Two men are out now in the Angels' sixth. And standing in, one of the best two-strike hitters in baseball, Andrelton Simmons. Trying to hold the lead. Here's the delivery. This is skied into short left center. Dyson moving in. He's got it, and they get out of the jam unscathed. Angels strand a couple. They're down 3-2. Ryan Buchter is on to pitch from the bullpen now to start inning number 7.
Number 46, Ryan Buchter.
Stepping in, Jarrod Dyson. He got on top of one and was a ground out victim last time.
Jarrod Dyson.
He's ready. Here's the first offering. Little chopper back to the mound. And the throw to first is in time, so the leadoff man is gone here to start inning number 7.
Now batting, the shortstop, Kevin Newman.
Stepping into the box, Kevin Newman. It was a single for him in his last at-bat. First delivery to him on the way.
Yeah.
Down and away, ball 1. Buchter is among a dying breed. Those lefty specialists whose roles are changing with the new rules around reliever usage. Now the 1-1 pitch. Very tight ball game. 3-2 our score in inning number 7. Lofted in the air out toward right center. And that'll get down for a base hit.
Now batting, the center fielder, Bryan Reynolds.
To the plate now, Bryan Reynolds. In the dirt here, and no advance. It's ball 1. And he goes and chops this one out towards second. There's one. Throw on to Pujols. They get them both, and they end the inning. Nothing doing here for Pittsburgh. And it remains a 3-2 ball game. So digging in now, Jason Castro. He's got a homer and a triple to this point in the game.
In that last at-bat when he went deep, he turned around a pretty good fastball. So I'm kind of thinking this guy's a good fastball hitter. So I might want to move that ball up and down and in and out and try not to throw it right down the middle of the plate.
Swung on and missed for the first strike. Into the windup. Here comes the 0-1. Well below the knees, laid off on the changeup there. He pulls this one into right. Polanco is there, and he makes the catch for the out.
Boy, talk about hitting into some rough luck. That was an absolute bullet to the outfield that gets caught, and he would have represented a tying run.
So one away now for the Angels in the 7th, and that'll bring in Tommy La Stella to bat next. First pitch of the at-bat.
Yeah, he made up his mind early to take the first pitch because that thing was right down the middle.
One out, nobody on. 1-1 to Tommy La Stella.
1-1.
Is put in play to the right side of the infield. Throw on to first, 2 gone.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Stepping up now, Mike Trout. It was a flyout for him in his last trip.
Almost, Matty. Almost went deep his last AB. Certainly just missed it. With this guy's big power, he's feeling pretty good at the dish. Look for him to try and get on something and drive it out of the yard this AB.
Strike 1 to start the at-bat. The windup and the 0-1. Sinking line drive out to right center. And that's in there. So perhaps some life here with 2 men out.
Boy, this is just a case of another really good hitter finding a way, even though that was a soft liner, finding a way to get hits.
Yeah, he usually hits rockets and catches the barrel, but even his soft liners fall. Dan, he has a knack for keeping his bat in his zone and giving himself a chance much longer than the average ball player.
In now is Anthony Rendon as the changeup to him drops in there for the first strike.
This is where you got to take stock in the situation. Adjust your batting gloves and realize you need a gapper to score this guy from first. If nothing less, pass the baton to the guy behind you and keep the line moving.
He's set. Here's the 0-1. Got him out on his front foot. It's 0-2.
Welcome to my world right here, batter. I've seen this 0-2 count way too many times. Hittable pitch in the middle of the zone, you take one. Slider in the dirt, you come unglued. Now you got to step out of the box. You have no idea what's going to happen.
Curveball, but he can't get him to chase it. 1-2.
Definitely not what you're trying to do here. 0-2 with a curveball. You see a lot of guys elevate a fastball like that in this situation, but a curve like that is just asking to get punished.
And he'll try to hold up in time, but to no avail as he went around, and the inning is over. Angels leave 1. Still a 3-2 ball game. So here's Adam Frazier. He'll start us off in the 8th.
The second baseman, Adam Frazier.
First pitch on its way. Right side, but it's well foul. Well behind that fastball. It's a swinging strike.
Hey, that's just a great mix of pitches right there, and that's what this guy's going to do if he's going to keep this team off balance.
Towards second. Throw on to first in time, so the leadoff man is set down to open up inning number 8.
The first baseman, number 55, Josh Bell.
Josh Bell will stand in yet again as we flash you back to the middle innings. This was a turning point here, a solo home run that was really one of the key at-bats of the ball game to this point. First pitch coming. Here it is. Way inside with that one. A pretty easy take there. Inside with the breaking ball. 2-0. Both teams with 8 hits in this one. Fouled away. Sent foul again, and after being way ahead, now it's even at 2-2. Now the pitch.
No, that missed. That's the ball.
Every base runner in a close game like this really matters, so you can't afford to be giving out free passes this late.
And this is swung on and missed. Two are quickly retired to start inning number 8.
Talk about blowing it by a guy. Geez, I mean, that fastball was way behind him when the swing came through the zone. I have to think he was looking for something off speed, and he just couldn't pull the trigger on that fastball.
At the plate now, Gregory Polanco. As the first pitch misses to him, it's ball 1. He's working on a 1 for 3 thus far. And it's fouled away. Bases are empty here with 2 men out. And this one misses now to the Pirate right fielder. 2-1. Now the pitch. Good fastball as he gets the swing and a miss.
I think it's safe to say he wasn't ready for the fastball.
Wow, was he behind that fastball. Great job on the mound using the curveball to set up the heater.
And they could go either way now, I suppose.
On a line, that's a base hit. So the 2-out base hit and the top of the inning is still alive.
No mistake what he was sitting on, looking for a dead red piece of cheese middle of the plate, and he didn't miss it.
Stepping in now, Jose Osuna. As the first pitch to him is off the plate for a ball, 1-0. He's 2 for 3 and looking for more here. Ready with the 1-0. And he watches one miss outside. 2-0 now.
Man, he just missed the zone right there. One of the toughest pitches in the game, that backdoor cutter. As an offensive player, you give up on that pitch. As soon as it comes out of the hand, next thing you know, it's trying to grab the corner.
This one, everything we could have hoped for. 3-2 in inning number 8. 2-2 the count. A shot down the first baseline, but a foul ball as it holds it 2-2. Hoping to send him packing. Pitch on its way. Popped him up. Pujols has a play. And that ends the inning. One left for Pittsburgh. They're up 3-2. Kyle Crick is on to pitch out of the bullpen in the bottom half of the 8th.
Number 30, Kyle Crick.
So now the Angels cleanup batter, Albert Pujols. He'll have a new pitcher waiting for him as we begin their half of the 8th.
This thing's far from over, even though we're moving into the back end of this game. Only down by 1. All they need to do is get this leadoff guy, and they're an extra base hit away from tying this thing up.
First pitch on its way. Maybe trying to back him up a bit there with the fastball. The 1-0 is laid off for ball 2.
You'll hear me say this time after time up here in the booth. You fight so hard to get into these counts. 1-0, 2-0, 3-1. They don't happen often. This is a huge spot. Count leverage. Look for him to get loose on a fastball right here.
2 balls and a strike to the Angels' first baseman. Into the corner and slicing foul.
Yeah, you could tell he was ready for another fastball, but the pitcher went to breaking ball, and the hitter just fouls that one off.
The 2-2.
You got a full count.
Due next is Justin Upton as he gets loose in the on-deck circle. Line drive to left. And this is a fair ball heading out toward the 330 sign. The throw into second. But he'll be in there with a double.
No doubt about it. He was looking fastball all the way there, and that's exactly what he got. Got the barrel out front and just blasted it down the line for an extra base hit. Nobody out, runner in scoring position. Great opportunity here.
Here's Justin Upton now. And it looks like this could be a critical at-bat in this one.
Well, a glance at my scorebook shows they haven't been able to get him out yet. So this could be a fun at-bat to watch.
First pitch of the at-bat.
This has to be a productive at-bat right here. I know you want to drive the run in and get the RBI, but you have to find a way, bare minimum, to move this runner over to third.
The 1-0 is offered at and missed for the first strike.
1-1.
The 1-1 home.
2-1 to count.
And Upton lays off again, and he's in control of the count. It's 3-1. Matt Thaiss is on deck. The 3-1 pitch. Takes a pass and misses. That's strike 2.
What I love right there is just the freedom in that hack. He ain't trying to do anything but hit the baseball as far as he can.
Crowd gets up for the 3-2. And he misses there for ball 4. So runners are at first and second now with nobody out.
Now back, the designated hitter.
Michael Hermosillo will come on now and pinch run
Your
here.
attention, please. Pinch running at first for the
Into the box, Matt Thaiss. It's been a rough go of things at the plate for him so far, but his guys are looking for him to change that right here.
Yeah, nothing better than coming through for the boys in a tight game, Matt, especially when you're kind of due to do something productive.
Here's the first pitch to him. And a ball 1-0.
There are a couple of points in every game that could decide winning or losing. This is one of those critical spots. Time to make some great pitches.
Possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Nobody out. A ball and a strike.
He knows full well he's sitting on a hat trick right here. All he's trying to do is avoid the golden sombrero.
Yeah.
There's a fastball on the inner third taken for a strike. And he'll strike out here yet again, as it's been a ball game to forget thus far. 4 strikeouts.
For me, check swings are right there next to bang-bang plays at first as the most difficult calls for an ump to make. Taking a look at show motion, the batter doesn't appear to hold up enough, so I think the call was right.
From the stretch, here's the pitch. The fastball here as he'll take a look at ball 1-0. That's inside. 2-0.
Clearly working the bottom of the zone, trying to get a ground ball for a double play.
1 out with the possible tying and go-ahead runs on base here. And he gets this one over at the knees for the first strike. Oh, and not an easy pitch to lay off of, but he did somehow, and he's got it to 3-1.
I love the approach out on the mound. Everything's down in the zone as it should be, but now you find yourself in a 3-1 count. Do you elevate a little bit more and get back in this zone, or do you just pitch around it?
Now a swing, and he pops him up right up the chute. This may be tough behind the plate, and he'll stay with it to put it away as they get their man here for the second out.
The batter, number 2, shortstop, Andrelton Simmons.
Richard Rodriguez enters here looking to get the final out before the 9th inning.
Number 48, Richard Rodriguez.
Andrelton Simmons will be his first assignment here as he'll face him with runners at first and second and 2 away. Has a look, now the pitch. Big spot, 2 out, possible tying and go-ahead runs on base. Slider, and that's hit on the ground towards second. Reined in. Throw on to first. He'll be in time, and a good chance for the Angels goes for naught as the side is retired. Angels strand a couple. They trail 3-2. Michael Hermosillo remains in the game, batting 9th and manning left field.
For the Angels. Now playing left field.
Noah Ramirez enters from the pen to start the 9th inning as he'll try to keep the score right where it is heading to the bottom of the 9th. Now batting, Colin Moran. He was a double play victim last time around.
He doesn't have to worry about that in this situation, Matty. No one on base right now. Try and get something up so you can drive the baseball.
From the stretch. And we kick off the 9th inning with a swinging strike here. 0-1. On its way, the 0-1 pitch. A swinging strike, and now it's 0-2. Fastball called, strike 3, and there's the first out of the inning.
Now batting.
So striding forward now, Jacob Stallings. 0 for 3 with a couple of strikeouts for him to this point in the ballgame. First pitch of the at-bat on its way. Fastball taken, but that gets the zone for a strike. Action in the bullpen now as a right-hander begins to throw out there. 1-run game here in the top of the 9th. Breaking ball below the zone. That's ball 1. The 1-1. Waves and misses for strike number 2.
1-2.
Breaking ball misses the corner. 2 balls and 2 strikes.
So you'd love for him to offer at that one, but the execution was flawless. Nice curveball that starts in the zone and breaks just out. Just a great take by the batter.
And that's low, so a good eye there as he works the count back full. Now that's popped up, and he'll squeeze this one for the second out.
Now batting, left fielder, Jarrod Dyson.
Now at the plate, Jarrod Dyson. He could really use a knock here. 0 for 3 in the game so far. He's set, and the pitch. Tries to catch him napping, but he missed the bunt attempt. Strike one. In there, and he's ahead 0-2 now. Nothing in 2 count, and the pitch.
One and two.
There's a swing and a drive hit well out to right field. Gone! A solo shot here to straightaway right field, and it'll give the Pirates a 4-2 lead.
The bullpen is going to have to take care of business in the bottom half of this inning, but they're going to be able to throw a lot freer that they've got that extra run to play with. Insurance runs are always huge.
Up next for the Pirates, the shortstop, Kevin.
In now, Kevin Newman. As he'll take a look at ball one. 3 for 4 so far, and seeing it well in this ball game. That evens it up 1-1. And now a pitch on the way. High fly ball out to straightaway center. Trout has a read on it, and that's the third out. 1 in the inning for the Pirates on this solo home run. Last chance coming up here for the Angels. It's now 4-2 Pittsburgh. Keone Kela takes the ball now in inning number 9, looking to close the door.
Number 35, Keone Kela.
Ready to go for the last half of the inning. So coming to the plate, Jason Castro. So far 2 for 3 in this one. First pitch of the at-bat on its way.
One and one.
Now the 1-1 pitch. Misses off the plate.
No, that's the ball.
Fastball just inside.
Yeah, well, down 2, you better believe they'd gladly take a leadoff walk right here. Anything to get a base runner on and get that tying run to the plate.
The 3-1. A swing and a miss, and that'll fill the count at 3-2.
When you get yourself to a 3-1 count and you get a fastball, those are the ones you really want to punish. Couldn't get the bat on it, so we'll see if that comes back to haunt it.
He's set, and the payoff pitch. lifted down the line in left. And that will end up a foul ball. The next 3-2. Fouled off. Locked in a good battle. Here comes another one. And he finally wears him down here as he strikes him out after a 9-pitch at bat. Back to the top of the Angels lineup now, and stepping in, Tommy La Stella. He comes into this appearance in the midst of a 1-for-4 day. Ready with the first pitch. Here it comes.
Ball, that's in.
Bases are empty, 1 man out. Two and 0 now.
Ball, that's in.
Now here's a swing and a ground ball for Frazier at second. Throw on to first is in time, and the Angels are now down to their final out.
The center fielder, number 27, Mike Trout.
Coming to the plate now, Mike Trout, and he needs to make something happen. They're down to their final out here in the 9th. He's set. Here it comes.
Yeah!
You have to find a way in this situation to look in that on-deck circle and find a way to get your best hitter to the plate with a chance to tie it.
The 0-1 pitch.
1-1.
2-run game, last of the 9th with 2 away. Oh, and he was fooled that time on the pitch away as he went around for strike 2. Angels down to their last strike. Ball 2.
He might have to look for a different way to put this guy away on 2-2. He's already seen the curveball a couple of times, so he might be looking for it.
On the ground up the middle. He's got it. On to first, and that's your ball game.
Hey, it's hard to win games at any point, but to win games on the road, especially in this ballpark, so they are very happy with this win.
4-2 the final score today. Pittsburgh rode an important 6th inning to victory in this one. Chris Archer is credited with the win. So that's a wrap for us in this one. Mark DeRosa, Dan Plesac, Heidi Watney, Matt Vasgersian. We all thank you for watching Major League Baseball on MLB Network. See you next time.